Welcome to the video tour of the Nurse Examiner program at the YWCA in Grand Rapids, Michigan. You may be watching this video because something has happened to you. We are sorry if something has happened, but we are glad you can watch this video to get help. Hello, my name is Abby, and I'm going to show you the Nurse Examiner program at the YWCA, also known as the NEP. The NEP is a place where people can get help if they've been sexually assaulted. Sexual assault is when someone makes you do something sexual you don't want to do. In this video, you will see actors playing people who come to the NEP for help. Individuals who get help at the NEP are called patients. If you have been sexually assaulted, you or someone who is helping you can call the YWCA helpline at 616-454-9922 to schedule a time to come to the NEP. The NEP is a place inside the YWCA building. When you hear YWCA, you might think about workout equipment or swimming pools because it sounds a lot like YMCA. The YWCA is not a place for working out. It is a place where staff helps people who have experienced an unhealthy relationship or sexual assault. The YWCA is where people come to be safe and get help. When you get to the YWCA building, where the NEP is, you will go to the accessible lower-level entrance of the building on the corner of Weston and Division. The parking lot is free of charge. The doors are locked for safety. You press a button and tell the YWCA staff you are here for the NEP. The staff will buzz you in and greet you at the door. If someone sexually assaults you, it is not your fault. The people at the NEP will believe you and let you make choices about how they can help you best. The NEP is a safe place and it is completely free and private. You may have a physical exam where the nurse checks your body to make sure that you are okay. At the physical exam, the nurse may collect evidence. Evidence is anything left on you from the person who hurt you. Evidence can help identify the person who hurt you. If you have a guardian who makes medical decisions for you, your guardian has to give consent for you to come to the NEP. You can choose to go to the medical exam by yourself or have someone you trust with you. The first room is the waiting room. If you bring someone with you, this is where they can stay and wait. You will meet the NEP advocate here. She will tell you about what will happen at the NEP and ask what she can do to make you feel comfortable. The NEP advocate can help get an interpreter for sign language or other languages to help you. You have the choice to say yes or no to the NEP advocate being with you for the next steps. Next, you will go fill out paperwork. You may choose to take your support people with you to fill out the paperwork. In the paperwork room, you will meet the nurse. The nurse will ask you medical questions. She will ask you to talk about what happened to you. It can be difficult to talk about what happened and to answer questions about it. You can take your time. It is okay if it's hard to remember, and you can always tell more later. The nurse will tell you about the physical exam and collecting evidence. She will ask you to sign a paper that says you agree to have the physical exam. This is your choice. If you have a guardian who makes medical decisions for you, your guardian has to give consent for you to have the physical exam. The NEP staff might have to tell someone about what has happened to help keep you safe. If they have to do that, they will talk to you about it first. When it is time for the physical exam, you go through the exam room to the private bathroom to change into a hospital gown. When you are in a hospital gown, That helps the nurse check your body from head to toes to see if you are hurt. The nurse will always tell you what she is doing before she touches your body. You can tell the nurse if you feel any pain and to stop at any time. For the exam, the nurse uses soft cotton swabs to collect evidence. Evidence is anything left on you from the person who hurt you that can identify the person and help explain what happened. Evidence can be used in court. The nurse may use a camera to take pictures of where you might be hurt. You can say yes or no to the pictures. She will only do the parts of the exam that you need. Some people only need some parts of the exam. You can say yes or no to any of the parts of the exam. It is always your choice, and you can always ask questions, ask to slow down, or ask to stop. Depending on what has happened to you, the nurse might look at your private areas, also known as genitals, to check for injuries and collect evidence with the swabs. For example, a tool called a speculum is used to see the inside of a vagina. The nurse may also use a swab on a penis to collect evidence. You can say yes or no to this part of the exam. After the nurse checks your body, you will get dressed. If the nurse has to keep any of your clothes for evidence, you will get fresh new clothes that you can keep. The new clothes are free of charge. If you'd like, you can take a shower after the exam. The nurse will offer you medications to protect you from getting sick and stop unplanned pregnancy. The advocate will give you information to take home about resources to help you after the exam. The NEP staff cares about your safety. They will ask you if it is okay to call you on the phone. You can say yes or no to this. You will use the parking code at the door to lift the gate up on the way out. Now that you know about the NEP, here is how you can make an appointment. You or someone who is helping you can call the YWCA helpline at 616-454-9922 and let them know that you have been sexually assaulted. You can call the helpline anytime, day or night. The NEP is available 24 hours a day. The helpline staff will ask you about when the assault happened. The helpline staff will connect you to the nurse so she knows how to help you. The nurse will ask you some short questions and will help you set up a time to come to the NEP. She may also ask you to wear or bring the clothes you are wearing when the assault happened. The nurse might have to keep some of your clothes. There are fresh new clothes that you can keep after the exam. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you are sexually assaulted, it is never your fault, and the Nurse Examiner program is here to help you.